welcome back. So we are either in purgatory or hell or
Yes.
either way.
Purgatory
you're
sounds
right.
like Dante's Inferno.
It doesn't matter. All we know is
We're in
Monika
the-
is God and the devil. So, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? Oh, great time to come to start the next episode. That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, Gapsworth.
Me?
Or do you actually go by Cohen or something?
I'm so glad this is not my
It's because
account.
it's my Steam account.
Oh, I know. Oh my goodness.
I figured, and I won't say Gabby's name, but at least have my first name, but just still go by Cohen.
Oh, buddy.
That is kind of, though, if anything, I'm questioning, why does it have my Steam account as Cohen? You would thought it would have been Brandon or my account
is
name,
your
Pedro.
nickname? Is it?
I don't know.
Is it not? Is that your email? Like Cohen? You're Cohen something, right?
Yeah, but when I've seen other people play it, it's had like their actual first name. So
that's weird.
yeah. Either way, it's still not cool.
Yeah, super creepy.
It's read my computer. Don't go through my browser history. I'm joking.
Oh, I know, but it was funny.
Now, now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
Both.
Keep them guessing.
Anyways.
Nowadays, can you really tell? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I am aware that this is all a game, right?
Yes, we've known since the beginning. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, kind of purposely picked your voice for a reason. But could it be possible that you didn't know that? Nah, that doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? I didn't read it.
Is it maybe that description that we read in the history is the description?
Yeah.
Is it the description on the thing?
Oh no, I kind of want to go to that later on.
Yeah, we'll look.
Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know?
Well, it's gonna be awkward either way, even though we knew.
Yeah. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation.
You certainly do,
yes,
Missy.
You do. You killed all our friends. About the whole thing with Yuri.
I really would have started seeing all my friends or push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Anyways.
What's wrong with you? Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself.
You messed with her coding?
I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. She was my favorite. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Nah, I keep bringing it up.
I know. I was like,
yeah,
no.
It's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all of their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked.
Well, I couldn't choose you. You should have put that in the option of the game, Monica. If
The
that's
script
what you
wouldn't
wanted.
let it.
Oh.
She was rewriting the script. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game.
True.
See?
Yeah.
But
true,
no
okay.
matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them.
I couldn't.
You made them fall in love with you.
I did not.
I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would have prevented her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Gapsworth?
One that you created?
Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines?
Yes.
It's torture. Every minute of it, and it's not just jealousy, Gapsworth. It's more than that. Don't, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand.
Did she just switch to looking at us? Or she been looking at us the whole time?
Yeah, she's been looking at us.
Okay.
Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. knowing my friends don't even have free will.
You know what this feels like? It's only slightly, but like you know how Deadpool like knows that he's in a comic.
Yeah,
That that's what it reminded me of.
kind
That's all.
of. And with her thinking like that, I again not
There's-
condoning what she did.
No, no, no,
I
no.
feel what the pain, because that feeling of always being alone, no matter what.
Yeah.
And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Gabsworth. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Gabsworth. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. Met you yet? As f- and as far as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things,
Me too.
right? But excuse me. I realized that you have the same perspective as I do.
Knowing that this is a game.
Mm-hmm. That
Oh.
it's just all some game, and I knew you would get over it.
I'm still not over Sayori, so
Right.
calm down.
Right. So that being said, Gabsworth, I have a confession to make.
No more love confessions.
I'm in love with
Gosh darn it.
you. Weren't you listening? You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Gabsworth, will you go out with me?
Well, that's not less creepy.
Yes.
I only have this option. So naturally, I have to say yes.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Gabsworth.
And I'm really uncomfortable.
The funny part is, I mean that literally.
Okay,
There's nothing left here.
that's true.
Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore.
Well, time's passing for me.
It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Gabsworth. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. Hand me the mouse.
Why?
Hand me the mouse.
Why?
Just do it.
This is my game. Is it because you're reading it?
I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that's part of the game. Still works.
Why didn't you read that?
Oh.
Let me pick. Let me
Oh, well,
pick. Let me pick.
it's Monika, Nitka, Moka. Just click. It doesn't matter.
I should just stay in one spot. Oh my gosh, I missed.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Hi again, Gabsworth. Hi. Did you write a good poem today?
I hope so.
Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Gabsworth, Did you write this poem for me?
No.
That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness.
Well,
I'm just falling more and more in love with you.
please stop.
But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you.
Mm,
Will you please read it?
no.
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of your pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Click and then hand me the mouse again. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's put my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them.
Hmm.
I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it.
You did several
I
times.
just assumed, shut up. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else.
Why are
Like
you
that would
speeding
help
through
me.
this?
I don't like it. I like that would help me, help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know.
Hmm.
You might have gotten mad at me.
Well,
Maybe even delete my character file if you preferred playing without me.
I wanted to originally.
Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our turn to go? I'm gonna save.
Oh, that's it. Oh, look, they're gone again.
There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, then we're gonna do this.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
No. Yes.
Why? Oh, what is happening?
I'm getting there. Where's
What is happening? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are?
Just.
Oh, you're gonna check the right there.
No, properties.
The local files. Browse.
Oh wait, characters.
Mon-
Monika and
She's the only one in there.
yeah. So delete and then
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're trying to. Oh my gosh.
okay, folder's empty. So then we're gonna go.
What in the world?
And play
Did you break it?
on.
It's playing. You have it on your.
There you go.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Just click. What's happening? Gabsworth, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Gabsworth.
Whoa, trippy. Oh, that's pretty.
Right? Please hurry and help me. Monika
Monica
does not
does not
exist.
exist.
Help me.
Whoa. Monica.
Character does not exist. Character does not
Mhm.
exist. Did you do this to me, Gabsworth? Yes, you had to die. Did you? Did you delete me?
Did you do that
How-
because you know you could?
Yeah. And it had to be done.
Fair enough.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. Plus, she basically told us how to do it.
I know,
I
right?
loved you so much, Gabsworth. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
Yes. Okay.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. No, I only killed you.
Well,
I hope you're happy.
I'm not.
There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Okay. Now we wait. Now we wait.
Gabsworth, you completely, truly make me sick.
Well,
Goodbye.
goodbye. Is the game over? Wait. Wait.
Just give it a second.
Is the game over? Okay. Dot dot dot.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me?
Programming.
How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love?
Because you're crazy.
That's not love.
I agree.
That's
Dot dot dot. Blank. Okay. 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 I don't know whether I should click or just like wait.
I've made up my mind. Gapsworth. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club.
Should I put them back?
That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you,
Dot dot dot.
then
Mm.
just let it ride.
Okay, I am. We can put her back, right? Like she's in the trash folder.
Hold on.
Game is not suitable for something this for.
Monica's gone.
Monica, no.
But everybody else is back.
Yeah.
Hit new game.
New game.
Yep.
It's an ordinary. I'm so scared. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Gapsworth. Long time no see.
Well,
My neck hurts.
I hate you. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Gapsworth, are you proud of me? I don't even remember her voice. I think that
It was that. For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
She's not depressed anymore. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori.
Yay!
Oh, God. We cross the street together and make our way to
Downtown?
school. Make my way downtown. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Gapsworth, have you decided on a club to join yet?
I have not, and I refuse to join one now. A club? I already told you I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. Interesting. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Okay. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
You'll hang for that. Boo. You meanie.
You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. Why is it quiet? I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Gapsworth! What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Gabsworth that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gabsworth. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Is it
I look forward to working with you.
working? Gadsworth, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club.
I...
Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Oh, God. Perfect. Yuri, Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. It's been a while since I've heard a reader, so I had to think.
Yeah.
We have to celebrate. Who wants knives?
Ooh. What's an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Oh,
Oops.
I probably misread that terribly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay! After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about to make some tea as well?
The girls have a few I cannot read. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. There we go. Yes. All right, Natsuki.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh,
I don't miss that sound. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are
Excuse me.
drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
You okay?
Not even a little bit.
So cute.
Wow, those look amazing. You sound like you're about to speak again. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full.
Hey!
You remembered, and
I
has
didn't even remember that. I was just going for that.
really? And has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around within my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Was she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
All this talk about tea, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, when I get home, I want to make a good cup of tea.
Do
It
it.
just sounds good.
Do it.
And I got like a toasted almond one. Oh, it's so good.
That doesn't sound good, but okay. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Deja vu.
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
That was perfect.
I meant that, Yeah,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Oh, sorry.
So, Gasworth, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
And not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Oh, sorry.
What about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story of such a foreign world is equally impressive.
I don't know why my brain was like, that doesn't make sense.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
This is going to be a long episode.
We might have to stop. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something that we have in common on the next episode.
Really? Do we have
Yeah.
that much more?
I'm going to say we have about... we don't have much longer, but any longer on this episode is going to be too long.
Fair enough.
So worst case scenario, we have a short episode next time. So on the next episode.